So, they're on offer again at Go Outdoors. The UAX Bobcat. I've had my eye on this for a while. I was umming and ahhing whether to get one when they were only £50. And then shortly afterwards, I missed the boat on that one. They went up to 120. There's no way I was going to pay 120 for these. And then I seen big thumbs up to the Walking Kev, by the way. He put on his community post the other day that they were back on offer. So they were £59 this time. I think they were £49 last time. So typical bin men are just arriving. Right, so we'll have a look at it in a minute. Right, so it comes in one of these long bags with the top opening, and it's a roll top with the clips on the top to clip it shut. I'm not really a great fan of these. I prefer the ones where you've got the wide opening at the top. But the bag itself also does come with some loop points on it, so you can attach it to the bottom of your rucksack if you wanted to, with the outside of your bag, which is quite handy. So let's get it out and have a look. So there it is. I think it's a outer first pitch and then you'd attach the inner, but I think once you've got the inner in, you can actually pitch it as one, like you can most outer inner pitch tents. The only thing I've heard bad things about is the single pole. It is only one pole, but apparently it's a bugger to get in. It's an absolute nightmare. So we'll soon find out. I'm going to let the bin men get past. I'll get back to you. So that's obviously the bag with the pole in. Bag of pegs. And the pegs, let's have a look. I'm sure these are just the aluminium shepherd hook type. Yeah, just your aluminium. I mean, they're light enough, but you could lower the weight of the tent if you wanted to. Swap out the pegs. Yeah, the tent itself weighs 1.9 kilo, so it's a sub 2 kilo tent, and to be honest, for 59 quid, it'd be a bargain. What I was looking at this for was because the Lanshan, right, I was going to give up. No doubt they'll be back in a minute. So I've laid the outer out. I'm just going to thread the pole through. I want to do it for. Now the wind's picking up. I can't win. Right. So I'll try and get this pole through. I might put you in a bit of a time lapse. See how we get on. Right. So that's the outer pitched on it. I think I felt lucky. My pole went in absolutely no bother at all. I know I've seen people absolutely having a nightmare with it, but that's the inner up, so all I've got to do is attach the outer. I'm not putting these guy ropes out or anything. It literally is just a first look. I only bought it yesterday from Go Outdoors, so yeah. So far I'm happy with how that went up, literally minutes. Obviously when I'm pegging it down I've got that AstroTurf, so I can't really get them in properly, and I've got bits of hardcore and everything underneath, so it's just loosely pegged so I can get this inner in. Right, let's have a go at popping the inner in. It's all obviously self-explanatory because it's just on toggles like any other tent inner that you get. So have a look at the. So I'm just going to tilt you because I'm going to put you down here. Maybe tilt you up a bit so you can see my fat body. 2 stone I've put on in a month from sitting around doing nothing, waiting for me up. Right, let's have a look how this goes then. Yeah, you've got a few zips on this, so you've got different options with how you can have the door. I think you can even pull it straight out and put trekking poles on it. There's a pocket inside there, just to pop that in. Obviously I know this is going to be, let's tilt you up a bit. Yeah, it's going to be a bit, I'll try to. So there's your points for your inner. Another one up there. And there. Now people do say this, it is lacking maybe some tie out points on this back wall, but I've seen mods that'll sort that out anyway. So yeah, I mean the reason I was getting this is because the Lanshan I couldn't do with that opening, and now you had to get in and out of it. And this one, with it being the bigger door, should hopefully do it okay. Right, I'll get this inner in, it's getting hot. So there we are with the inner in. It does only have toggles at the front, which is a bit weird, but yeah, definitely could do with some at the back, I think. And as you can see, you've got a little footpath porch area here. Well, it's quite a decent size, that porch, to be fair. Like, I'd be happy with that. No, you can't sit there, son. Right, let's turn you around, see if I can do this on this now. Yeah, so it's mainly all solid actually. I know a lot of people class this as a 4-season tent, and I don't think they'd be wrong doing that, because apart from your ventilation there, that's about it. So your door comes down and just, you do roll that up into there, but it's alright that. It's big enough for your mat. You've got enough room in these porchways here for your bag, your cook kit, and I like the touch of the little porch thing here as well. So yeah, I mean, and when that's pulled out, properly guyed out at the back, it'll be alright. Looks like you've got a pocket down here. Yeah, and another pocket at this end as well. So yeah, no, I'm happy with that. Happy with that. Yeah, plenty of room. Plenty of room there. Smashing. I mean, a ladder. Oh, he's a beautiful boy. Yeah, so yeah, so I bought this because the Lanshan, I couldn't get away with that JZO and having to be a Olympic yoga gold medalist to get in and out of it overnight. It was horrendous. It's just, I've kept it. But yeah, I mean, for 60 quid, this is miles better. If I've got a door that I can open and just roll out of, I'm happy. And I like this porch area as well. So if I sit ever back in the tent. Yeah, I mean, look at that. No hat on. Loads of room to sit in this. I mean, obviously you can't do a lot inside of this because that'll be your sleep mat, sleeping bag, and that'll be it. But you do have an area to sit here where you can get your cooking and things done. So yeah, no, I'm happy with that. Yeah, very happy with that. So right, roll over. Right, so it was just a quick one to put up because this will be my last video for a while. Going for my operation on Tuesday the 27th. Got to be at the hospital for 6:45. They're doing it then, and then they're looking at 8 weeks recovery. Yeah. So I seen the surgeon the other day. Could not believe the size of the tumour on my kidney. It's literally the size of a cantaloupe melon. Unbelievable. But he was happy it wasn't metastasised, so it hasn't spread, it's just on that kidney. So they're going to take the kidney and the tumour out, but it's a major 5-hour operation, and they can't do it keyhole because the tumour's so big, so they're going to have to do open surgery. So we'll see, but hopefully once that's out my body, it's out. There might be micro cells or something they'll check for 7 weeks later, any micro cancer cells, but it won't be chemo they give me. It's something else similar to chemo, and that should hopefully, fingers crossed, kill it off, and I can get back out and get in this tent and that. But it's going to be sort of the back end of summer, really, isn't it, if I've got 8 weeks recovery. Anyway, that's it from me. I want to pack this away. I'll probably... Right, camera kept overheating and switching itself off, so basically I was going to say goodbye for now, and I'll see you on the next upload. It went back into its bag easy enough. I was saying that there's an air vent above the door, bit of mesh, and there's a little sort of canopy bit that comes down that you peg out, but yeah, more than happy with that. For 60 quid you really can't fall off. 5,000 hydrostatic head, yeah. And I've already ordered some triangle patches for the back of the tent, because I've seen people mod it where they've put an extra couple of guy outs on it just to pull it away a bit more, to give it a bit more internal. Like I say, on the Lanshan, the mesh in my thing didn't bother me too much really, and it wouldn't bother me in that, so that's not really a massive issue for me. The issue with the Lanshan was just trying to get in and out of that J-door crackers. So anyway, that's it. So I'll see you on the flip side of my operation at some point. I can show you my scars then, can't I, my wounds? Yeah, make up all sorts of fascinating stories about people. How did you get that? Well, I was swimming in my beer and this, yeah, and all that sort of business. Right, thanks a lot, guys. Hope you enjoyed this little video. If you have done, please give it a like. If you subscribe, thank you ever so much. Oh, and a shout out to Andy, Jason, Jen, and Mike's for the comments and the well wishes. Honestly, really is appreciated. Right, thanks a lot, guys. Love you loads, and I'll see you whenever. Mwah. Bye bye.